This boy invented an invisibility watch that could hide his scent and sound, and he decided to carry out a pretty twisted plan. At that moment, two girls were fighting over a hamburger, and the boy casually grabbed it and stuffed it into his mouth. Both girls thought the other had taken it, and they immediately started fighting, never realizing the real culprit was standing right beside them, laughing. Just as the boy was about to continue his creepy plan, the class bell rang. He tried to turn off the invisibility, but no matter how he pressed the button, nothing happened. Cold sweat instantly ran down his back. Had it malfunctioned? If he tried to fix it by force and caused permanent damage, he might end up becoming a ghost in this world forever. Meanwhile, the teacher and classmates thought he had skipped class. The boy forced himself to calm down, thinking it was probably just a small bug, so he decided to enjoy it for now. He began living as an invisible person. Even though he couldn't order food, he moved freely through the cafeteria, taking whatever he wanted. By the third day, the school reported him absent, and the police listed him as a missing person. He stood right in front of them, yet no one could see him, which he found oddly amusing. But a week passed, and the malfunction still hadn't fixed itself. After a month, his classmates went on chatting and laughing like nothing had happened, and since he was an orphan, the police gradually gave up the search. Being forgotten by the entire world made him feel completely lost. Still, he comforted himself, remembering that he had once spent 30 years doing research alone in a time-stopped state. Half a year later, the loneliness finally crushed him. No one looked for him, no one remembered him, and he began to question whether he even still existed. Just as he was about to break down, a girl named Leah suddenly tapped him and called out his name accurately. The boy thought he had gone insane until Leah slapped him hard, and the sharp pain made him realize this wasn't a hallucination. It turned out Leah had once suffered from a terminal illness, and the boy had saved her using a time machine. After she recovered and left the hospital, she heard he had gone missing and found it unbelievable, because she could clearly see him at school. She burst into tears and hugged him, thanking him for saving her life. Only then did the boy realize how the invisibility watch worked. It filtered out his specific presence, but the last version of him Leah had seen was his 30 years older self, so she had no trouble recognizing his younger form now. After hearing about his past 6 months, Leah was shocked but even more heartbroken. The boy admitted that repairing the device was extremely risky. If it failed, he might disappear completely, and even Leah wouldn't be able to see him anymore. Leah firmly told him that even if the whole world couldn't see him, as long as she could, that was enough, and if he really failed, she would stay by his side no matter what. This time, she would be the one waiting for him. With those words, the boy finally overcame his fear. Not only did he fix the watch, but he also married Leah. Years later, they even had a daughter.